Hey guys, this is HellHades. This is going to be another Dragon Champions video. And guys, we've got a new patch dropping for Easter with 2 new champions dropping as well. Take a look at these kind of little video clips they've got of the champions. We're going to go into detail on these 2 in a second. How cool is this orc? Very good looking champion. That's one of them. And then the second one, maybe even more, bigger favourite for me. Look at this sword. I feel like Dragon Champions are just up in their game every time they drop another hero in the game right now. So we've got 2 new champions. If you are new to Dragon Champions, which I'd imagine quite a few of you would be, you can come in as a new player and you can drop a promo code in here, HellHades, and you can come and join one of our guilds. We've got about... I think we've got about 10 active guilds running, 9 or 10 active guilds at different levels. So whether you're a returning player or a new player, you can come in. As long as you're less than level 15, you will get a bunch of Brucey bonuses, including a champion, the equivalent of raid gems here, silver, loads of energy to get you started. And you can go straight away and summon your new champ. And you'll also be joining at a great time because they're launching an Easter events. They always kind of seem to do festive events really well. They have this type of competition thing where you can just earn a ton of rewards all related to Easter. And there's going to be, I've got some info on this as well, there's going to be some details about those events and the type of stuff that you can get. But as a returning player, so this is funny, right? I've not played, or I've not opened the game on Bluestacks for 30 days, but I've been playing the game on my phone. But it says, welcome back. Great to see you again. Here's a load of free stuff. I'm like, that. Great. I didn't go anywhere. Here's the patch notes then from tomorrow, this is. So basically, it's the second update of March. The team here just constantly throwing stuff out. We're adding extra points for wins for Battlegrounds. We're fixing a couple of bugs. We're introducing the 2 new heroes, and I'll go into the details on those in a second. And we've got Easter goodies coming along. Happy egg hunting. So we've got Saboteur, who is the first one that I showed you there on that image, and then Nia, who's a human warrior. And then we've got a few changes coming into Battlegrounds around points that you can get. So this one here, Nia, is actually going to be the Battle Pass. So for those that don't understand Dragon Champions, every single month, new Battle Pass where you can get this hero. You also get books. You get keys to unlock chests, you get gear, you get gold, etc. So the battle passes are always great value. And we're getting to having a look at this champion in a second. But yeah, normally this is the thing that I do buy on a monthly basis as well as the gem packs. So guys, let's go through the 2 new champions then. Nia, the champion that's available from the battle pass. And as I say, really worthwhile getting this battle pass. You can see some of the moves actually. If you hold down your left click, if you're in Bluestacks or whatever, or you can just hold down on the phone as well, you can start to see some of the different abilities playing out. Anyway, let's get into what she can do then. So her first ability then goes right up to level 7. She's got just a big old hit to a single target enemy. If the target's got taunt, yeah, so if you're going after a tank, she also deals an additional same amount of damage again to another random enemy and inflicts bleeding to 2 turns for both targets. It's actually really cool. It means that, you know, the meta right now is there are some big, hard to kill tanks out there. She's going to come in, slam the tank, and at the same time slam someone else and make them both bleed. Really, really great ability that is. A2 ability, a straight out AoE. So we've got AoE here, 265 physical damage to all enemies. Nice. This is very cool, but kind of RNG. Randomly rearranges all effects of taunt and invisibility on enemies who receive damage. Ignores tenacity. So if you think about tenacity in this game, tenacity is like your resistance. Yeah, so basically it's going to happen. If position of buffs hasn't changed, Nia restores 30% turn meter, which is cool as well. So basically if there's no buffs to move around, she gets a third of that turn meter back. But invisibility and taunt, quite frankly, are the 2 abilities that are most annoying to deal with. I've not tried this out yet. I wonder if everybody's got invisibility, if it's possible that some at the end of that reordering don't have it at all. I'm not sure. But very cool ability there on our A2 as well. So 2 out of 2 really worthwhile abilities for this faction, for the order. So what we've got here then, A3, Sword Dance. Gets a crit damage increase, tenacity increase, damage increase, and dodge increase for 2 turns. How many buffs do you want? If Selena's in the party as well, she gets the same effects. That's nice. If Nia is at full health, she restores 50% turn meter. Damn. 3 turn cooldown on this one. What was the cooldown on this? 4 turn, but could book down to 3. No, sorry, 4 turn. Gets it on turn 3. And then a passive here as well. So passive ability. Enemy with the biggest max health who receives damage receives additional damage equal to 6% of his health. Okay. This damage ignores armor. Enemies with taunt can neither dodge attacks nor counter-attack her. She's such a counter to the main tanks out there right now. If Selena's in the party, she gets same advantages as well. So look, tank killer. I'd say she's a must. If you're playing this game and active, Nia is a must. Such a good champion. Let's check Saboteur. He's got basically done with this kind of like blind thing. The crow's his eyes, I guess. He's a bit of a meme, but he's an orc healer. So he's like your old shamans, basically, from World of Warcraft, I'd say. What we got then? We've got a damage ability here, 240% damage to an enemy. If the target receives damage to its health, so not shields, its health, inflicts a buff immunity for 2 turns. That's actually quite cool. Block buffs is pretty rare in this game. We've got heals all allies by 540% of his damage. That's very cool. Ally with full health and no debuffs instead gets a big old fat shield. Applies potency increase for allied orcs for 2 turns. Pretty cool. And to be able to sort of shield on top of healing is also really pretty rare in this game. And we've got removes all debuffs from himself. Applies to himself and all allies increase armor. Applies to himself and hard orcs specifically debuff immunity. Inflicts slow and daze for 2 turns to all enemies afflicted by ability block or buff immunity. So slow and daze, pretty cool. I don't think this is crazy, but it's kind of good. It's a bit situational for me. And then we've got a passive here as well. Saboteur gains 10% magic damage and 5% potency for each enemy afflicted by at least 1 debuff. So that can actually stack up quite nice. So look, I think the orcs needed more healing. They really have just got one option, and that option is not great. So he's definitely going to come in as a stronger healer. But I don't think he's going to come in and be like a game breaker. But I feel like Nia is not a game breaker, but like extremely strong. I think she'll be a really strong addition to your rosters. Now, as soon as the Easter events go live, you will be able to use a new promo code, HellHades Easter. All capitals. Put this in, you're going to get some additional bonuses towards the Easter promotion, and that's going to be towards getting new champions as well. So if you're a returning player, you can throw this in and you will get yourself some extra Brucey bonuses. And there's also going to be a big giveaway for Dragon Champions coming at the end of April. Thousands of Dracoins. Literally tens of thousands of Dracoins. They basically come to me and said, let's get something going for this community. Let's splash for April. So watch this space on that one. But guys, if you're new to the game, come in, give it a try. It's definitely like a low spend or free to play friendly game. We've got a big community on this game and it's a lot of fun. And as I say, if you're new to the game, use that promo code HellHades before you're level 15 and you'll get your Brucey bonuses, and then we can get you into one of the clans. Enjoy the patch, guys. I've been HellHades. I will see you later.